Hi, today we wanted to show you our small home vegetable garden. It really started as a hobby and now it's really more of an advocacy. We recently started, well not recently, but about a year ago we started a Facebook group called Urban Farming Philippines, and it's mainly to encourage our fellow Filipinos to start planting and growing their own vegetables. So here are some okras. Here I did direct planting, and I think I planted this about a week ago. And per slot here I placed about 4 seeds, and they're now about ready for some thinning. I think all of the seeds germinated, and I think I might as well thin this right now. So thinning is a process where you keep just one, and typically you have to choose the strongest one so that they have the biggest chance of surviving. So okras grow in almost any type of soil. So this one is like a clay type of soil. As you can see, it gets difficult to pull the ones that we're thinning. Which one is the strongest? So okras are known in the West as ladyfingers, and we typically use it for soup. Yes. Okay, and that's done. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 okra plants that in about 2 to 3 months will be fruiting.
Oh.
These are eggplants. This one I planted through transplanting. We got the seedlings from a local nursery. We find it more difficult to grow eggplants from seeds, so we opted to just buy 2 peso worth of seedlings from a local nursery. And we planted this about 6 months ago, and for the last 2 months it's been fruiting continuously. So I get about 10 to 15 fully grown eggplant fruit from I think we have about 8 fully grown eggplants. Papayas. So these are one of those crops that in the Philippines, when unripe, we use as vegetable. When ripe, we eat it like any other fruit. We didn't really plant these. When we came here, these are already here. But what we noticed is as time went by, we're seeing a lot more of trees growing. I think it's from the fruits that when they fall, the seeds germinate and grow into more trees. These are peppers. We haven't been buying peppers for some time now. So as you can see, they're planted in pots. We opted to plant them in pots so that we can easily move them. So in the rainy season, we put them inside. When it's sunny, we put them outside. I have about 10 trees of peppers, and as I said, we haven't been buying peppers for a long time now. So this here is a tomato seedling. Just like in eggplants, we find it difficult to grow a tomato from seeds, so we're typically just buying them from the local nursery. We used to plant tomatoes in pots, much like what we do in peppers, but we find, that in comparison, tomatoes require more nutrients, so they don't grow well in smaller pots and even bigger pots.
That's right.
They tend to fruit less, and we see a lot more of fruiting when they're planted on the ground. So this time around, we planted some 12 seedlings on the ground. So there is calamansi. In the Philippines, we use it for dips. We got that one from Tagaytay. When we bought it, it was small, and it is grown to this. So right now, it's not fruiting quite actively. We think that the nutrients are being used to grow its branches. So that's it. We just wanted to show you our small home vegetable garden. Hopefully, from watching this, you'll get inspired to start your own vegetable garden. It's not very difficult to do. You can grow vegetables in any space you have, and as you know, in the Philippines, we're an agricultural country, so typically our land, our soil, our dirt are fertile to grow vegetables. As you can see, it's not very organized. We intended it to be to look simple rather than complex. And that's one way to encourage people to try and do it. Here are some PVC pipes that I use for staking. I started using wood, but in the Philippines we have a rainy season and summer, and wood decay and you can't use them anymore. And then I transitioned to using steel, but they get rusted. So instead I'm using PVC pipes. It's weather resistant. I've been reusing them for 3 or 4 seasons now, and they're easier to maintain. That's it. We just wanted to show you our small home vegetable garden, and hopefully from watching the video, you get inspired to start your own. Bye.